Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, before we start, let us pray first. Miss Mensigos, kindly lead the prayer.
So let's bow our head and feel the presence of God. Ama, maraming salamat po sa panibagong araw na ito. Naway bigyan niyo po ang bawat isa sa amin ng sapat na lakas ng loob, sapat ng lakas ng pangangatawan at katalinuhan na laging nagmumula sa inyo. Ito lamang po ang aming samot dalangin sa matamis na pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mensigos. Once again, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon,
Let me
ma'am.
introduce myself. I am teacher Judith, your teacher for today. How are you, class?
We're good, ma'am.
I'm fine, ma'am. I'm good.
Okay, it's good to hear that. I have a simple reminder. Always turn on your camera and mute your microphone unless if you are asked or you have some question. If you have some question, just say permission to speak, ma'am, and be attentive and participate. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. May I ask everyone to please open your camera for our attendance. Okay, in 1, 2, 3, smile. Once again, 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you, class. Before we start, let's have an energizer. May I ask everyone to please stand up? Are you ready? Are you ready, class?
Static.
Hey girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, bend your tack, everything shot. Hey girl, bend your back, bubble panda, kick, bend your tack, everything shot.
Hey girl, just whine and bend over. Giving to the beat of the soca. Do it all on tabletop on the sofa. Girls from Trinidad, girl from Europa, girl from Jamaica, girl from Toga. Bend so low so me can see your shoulder. Bumper spin like the wheel of a roller. Come your beauty, I'm the beholder. Love when you bend and you whine and watch over.
Rough ride.
Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off, buck off. Right in the bicycle, buck off.
Yeah, man, sir. You know what you're saying about Marshall Man time. Watch it.
Okay, class, thank you for your participation. Now, before we going to start, let's have a short review regarding to our topic last meeting. So, the first question, what is our topic last meeting? Anyone from the class?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Mensigos.
Ma'am, I think the topic our last meeting is all about the nutrition guidelines.
Okay, very good. Our topic last meeting is all about the nutrition guidelines. Second question. Why nutrition guidelines are important? Anyone from the class?
Permission to speak, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Emeterio.
Permission to speak.
Yes,
Okay, so
Mr.
the nutrition guidelines are important to quick policymakers and to educate consumers, be they healthy or about helpful ways to eat.
Okay, very good, Mr. Emeterio. So last question. Why healthy eating is important?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Ms. Mensigos, go ahead.
Healthy eating is important as to maintain a good health. It provides our body with all the nutrients required for growth and general well-being.
Okay, very good, Ms. Mensigos. Okay, we have another activity, which is called jumble letters or jumble word. You need to solve the jumble letters and and the one who will get the correct answer will get plus 5 points to our quiz later. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So the first jumbo letters.
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Mensigos.
Ma'am, I think anorexia po.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Very good. Anorexia. So another jumbo letter.
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Mensigos.
Ma'am, binge po.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, very good. Binge. The last jumbo letter.
Ma'am, permission to speak again.
Yes, Miss Mensigos.
Ma'am, bulimia po.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, very good, Miss Mensigos. Bulimia. Okay, based on our activity for today, what do you think is our topic for today?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Mensigos.
So based on our activity for today, I think the topic for today is all about the eating disorder po, ma'am.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Very good. Eating disorder. I know you have an idea regarding to our topic for today. Now, what's come first to your mind when you hear the word eating disorders?
Permission to speak, ma'am. Indeto.
Yes, Mr. Emeterio, go
So,
ahead.
when I hear the word eating disorder is our serious mental and physical illness that involve complex and damaging relationships with food, eating, exercise, and body image.
Okay, very good, Mr. Emeterio. Now, let's define eating disorder. Can you please read, Mr. Emeterio?
Okay, so eating disorders, serious and often fatal illnesses that are associated with severe disturbances in people's eating behaviors and related thoughts and emotions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Emeterio. So this is unsafe eating behavior that can cause serious illness or that may even result in death. I have a sample video of eating disorder.
I remember this one girl who was really mean, and she just had lots of friends and her army of people. And I remember her calling me fat and ugly, and it was sad. And so I kept that in mind, that I was fat. I listened to what she said, and I decided to start losing weight. So I decided to not eat as much, and I would eat like a few vegetables every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just like that, I lost weight. I dropped 10 pounds a week. I got from 110 pounds down to 50. I was insanely skinny, and that's when I thought that I had an eating disorder. But I didn't want to stop. Every time I looked in that mirror, I always thought to myself, oh my gosh, you're so
Okay, class.
fat.
Okay, class. Have you experienced to eat less because you are afraid to becoming fat or you are choosy regarding to the food?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Miss Mensigos, what do you think the impact of eating disorders?
Ma'am, I think it can cause a health problem.
Very good, Miss Mensigos. So now, let's start the first common type of eating disorders, which is anorexia nervosa. Can you please read, Miss Mensigos?
Anorexia nervosa. It is extreme fear of becoming stout and distorted view of their body size and shape. It is a psychological disorder with physical and emotional consequences.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mencigos. Anorexia nervosa, it is a serious health problem. They try to keep their weight as low as possible by not eating enough food and exercising too much. And they thinking they are fat even when they are underweight. So do you have any question?
None, ma'am.
Okay. Let's proceed. The sign and symptom of anorexia nervosa. So this is the warning sign of anorexia nervosa. Dry skin, fainting, brittle hair, dehydration, loss of body fat, irregular heartbeat, loss of menstruation, wasting away of muscle tissues. So this is the warning sign of anorexia nervosa. So let's proceed in bulimia. Is a disorder in which the clearing of digestive tract follows cycle of overeating. So this disorder is concerned with weight. They will eat large quantity of food in a short period of time. After they eating, they will take laxative to rid the body to avoid gaining weight. So here the warning sign of bulimia. Bulimic people have an open sores in the mouth due to frequent vomiting. Their teeth are often red. They have a tooth decay due to constant exposure to acid in their vomits. So last is binge. Can you please read, Mr. Emeterio?
So binge, characterized by compulsive eating. People who indulge in compulsive eating consume a large amount of food at one time, but they do not eliminate it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Emeterio. So they often eat quickly and feel like they can stop eating even when they are full. People with this disorder do not throw up the food or exercise too much. Binge eating disorder is another serious health problem. So do you have idea what the sign of binge? Sign and symptom of binge?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Mencigos. Okay, yes, Miss Mencigos, go ahead.
Ma'am, keeping a food diary allows people to track what they eat and how they feel at the time.
Thank you for your ideas, Miss Mencigos. So, this is the warning sign of binge eating unusually large amount of food in a specific amount of time, such as 2-hour period, eating even when you are full, not hungry. Next is eating fast during binge episodes, eating until you are uncomfortably full, eating alone or in a secret to avoid embarrassment. So this is the warning sign of binge. Okay, do you have any question or clarification?
None, ma'am.
Okay, if you don't have any question or clarification, let's proceed to our first activity. Identify and explain. I will group you into two. Each group will choose one representative and identify what types of eating disorder that I present. Then explain how you can avoid or help the people who have this eating disorder. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's proceed to our activity. Okay, the first sign and symptom. What do you think this type of eating disorder?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, Miss Sigos.
Ma'am, I think it is bulimia.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, very good, bulimia. Can you explain it? How you can avoid this, or how you can help the people have bulimia?
Bulimia, it is people who have trouble separating their sense of self-worth from their physical appearance are at the risk of developing eating disorder. And also, it helps them by highlighting things you appreciate about them and their appearance and eating habits. Yun po, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mesigos. Next.
Ma'am, permission to speak again.
Yes, Miss Mesigos, go ahead.
Ma'am, I think binge po.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, very good, Miss Mesigos. Binge. Can you explain how you can avoid or help the people who have this type of disorder?
So we can avoid binge by keeping food diary allows people to track what they eat and how they feel at the time. Yun po, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Miss Mesigos. So last is,
Permission to speak, ma'am.
yes, Mr. Emeterio.
I think that will be anorexia.
Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, very good, Mr. Emeterio. Anorexia. How you can avoid this anorexia or help the people who have this kind of eating disorder?
Okay, to avoid, put more importance on their personality and their looks, and encourage them to be honest about their feelings also, and teach them about the dangers of eating right.
Okay, very good, Mr. Emeterio. Okay. The winner is group 1, which is group ni Miss Mesigos. Okay, again, what are the 3 common types of eating disorders?
Permission to speak, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Emeterio.
Okay, so the first one we have the bulimia, second one we have binge, and the third one we have anorexia.
Okay, very good, Mr. Emeterio. So now, do you have any idea, any question or clarification?
None, ma'am.
None, ma'am.
Okay, if you don't have any question or clarification, let's proceed to our short quiz. I will send the link to our comment section. I will give 5 minutes to answer those questions. And I will send the link now. Okay, you may start now. Okay, time's up. I will check it later. For your assignment, search about malnutrition and micronutrients, and we will discuss about it. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
class.
ma'am.
Okay, class. I hope you understand our lesson for today. God bless and goodbye, class.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you po.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you po.
Bye.